you want to see how I created this look, then keep watching. First thing that I usually start off with, which is what I'm looking for, is some oil. And I got loads of oil. What I like to do is just, you know, place this directly onto my scalp. Some people might say you shouldn't really do that, but I do what works for me. I like to then go in with my Cantu Shea Butter, and that is the Moisturizing Curl Activator Cream. Initially, I just get loads on my hands and just kind of pop that in. And my spray bottle just consists of conditioner and a little oil. And then we go on to our Cantu coconut curling cream through that section. And I also rake it through, because raking it helps, you know, to get it through those strands. And I can already see my curls coming through. Now, to enhance that, Aunt Jackie's Curl Bus, yeah? And that's a coconut cream jelly. So I'm just gonna take a little bit in my hand, and again, we just wanna rake it through the curls. I go in with lubricant in my hair. Yes, the ladies' sexy gel. I read about it in a previous group and I thought to myself, let's try. So apparently the benefits are, because it's water-based, you know, your hair does suck in that moisture. It also helps to defrizz your hair. And what I find for me, it helps for, like, you know, comeback curls. So tomorrow, when all is said and done and I refresh my hair, you know, they just bounce right back and they look amazing. So obviously I've taken it out to cover off. You know, sometimes I do have this in my bag, and it can be a bit embarrassing if you have lubricant falling out of your bag every minute. So just rub that through. It's got like a really nice slippery feel, but yeah, I just feel like it helps with the curls. So as you can see, those curls right there are looking pretty darn good. Y'all see that? Y'all see? It's gonna continue this process as we go up. At this point, I don't really style it as such, because she's just gonna do what she wants anyway, you know. But what I do is just, you know, go over with my lady gel, make sure that everything's covered. And just give it a little shake out to help separate the curls. We gotta do the baby hairs. We use our Eco Styler gel, and I use the argan oil one. I don't really take much time on them, to be fair. So we go and do the face. So I will be back shortly, guys, with I have already done my eyebrows. All I've done, I mean, my eyebrows are mine, so I've literally just brushed them up and I've highlighted them, as you can see. So I'm not going to go for too much of a dramatic look today, just something kind of, you know, nice. I'm just going to line my eyes. I find sometimes that by lining my eyes, you know, you get a sharper, more defined look with your eye makeup. Plus, I'm really crap at wing lining. I was going to quickly colour correct underneath my eyes. I'll stick this one back just to get rid of those bags. We have lots of bags. And again, guys, I can't really tell you what brushes I use. I just go in with whatever my hand picks up. But with this one, that's all I'm gonna really do is just pat it in. And this is pretty much what I use all the time, every day, all day. Don't know who it's from, I don't know. But what I like to do is kind of just go out on the edge with just like a light shade, and that I'm using this kind of brownie colour here, and that's just to kind of just base. To use most are these three here. So start with a bit of red. I start from the inside. And I just tend to brush that out. And I bring it up to my brow, just under my brow line slightly, and obviously out into the tape. I also use a smaller brush, which is this one here, and this is a MAC brush, and I go in with, you know, the darker shade, kind of mix it, and I kind of just want to get that in the crease. So, ta-da! Really quick, nothing too special. And then to cut my crease, I'm gonna go in with this Revolution Conceal and Define, and that is in shade C10.5 on the brush. And I'm just gonna go in, so I start from the edge. So again, we just want to sharpen it up a bit, and then just blend it out into like a fade, so just like that. And we're just gonna repeat that on the other side. So we have that done. We just like to go over with a nice colour, any kind of colour, you just want it to pop really. So I tend to go with the Barry M Dazzle Dust, and this is number 39. This one here, just because it's kind of small and it packs on a lot of product, and then you just go in and literally you're just gonna dab that on to where you just put the concealer. So that's my eyes. Wing liner. I'm really crap with wing liner, hence the tape. But we're gonna try and do one anyway. Now, the one I use is called Flash Cat Eye by Superline Ice by L'Oreal. And again, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect because you can go back and tidy things up. And just wipe that off. Yeah, I think this one's a bit higher, but it works! My eye's done. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on a bit of mascara. Looking for an eyeliner. I'm just gonna go under my eyes with the black line. Alright, so that is my eyes done. Put some foundation on real quick because we're running out of time. As everyone does, they just put a couple dots on. Not too much. So now that's on, I'm just gonna go around now and blend that all out. We are just going to highlight under the eyes. LA Girl, and this is in shade Toffee. So I kind of use a little bit of each, to be fair. I use a bit of the Toffee and a bit of the Warm Honey, just because, I mean, it looks really bright now, but the Toffee isn't that bright. So I just brighten it up with a little, I'm not gonna do the whole, actually. We might have a little spot there. No, maybe there.